muzzle relax because Goose got a
Casper. Goose, you were the source of the back pain. It's all your fault.
You were the back pain.
We realized we've been letting Goose sleep on our bed, obviously, of course, he's our dog. And Hunter's like, I think that's why my back's been hurting because my legs are crunched up all the time, and ever since
that's not why it was hurting, but that's why it wasn't healing.
Right, wasn't healing because of Goosey. So now we're said, since Goose got it, or Hunter doesn't have to take a muscle relaxer now that Goose got a Casper. Anyways, welcome back. Okay, wow. I was clearly out of sorts because I woke up this morning with my shirt inside out and it's just like not even on properly. So that's thing number one. Also, number two, Hunter and I feel hungover. So even though obviously we're not drinking, but this is one of the symptoms that you get on the Whole30 when you're detoxing from sugar. You actually start, like they say that some of the symptoms are literally like hangover symptoms because you're like literally detoxing basically off of drugs. Like sugar is a drug, you guys. And I didn't even realize, I don't even really eat sugar. But I think I talked a little bit about this last night. But I don't even eat sugar, but it's like it's in literally everything. So you really have to avoid it. Like you can't just, I mean, it's in peanut butter, it's in hummus, it's in every salad dressing, it's in anything like processed, there's sugar in it for the most part. So like yogurts, all sorts of stuff, granola, cereal. So what I've noticed, I'm like, I don't even eat a high sugar diet. Like I usually eat, you guys know how we eat. We eat kind of light and not really, we try to eat pretty healthy, but I guess on the weekends, like I'll eat sugar, yeah. Well, that makes more sense, but I think it's like more alcohol and like cocktails and stuff. So I'm really noticing like the sugar deprivation. Like I literally feel like a sugar dragon. Like I want to eat sugar. I'm like craving, I'm like dreaming of like honey and chocolate and I never do that. I never do that. So it's just so funny how your body operates. Hunter's cleaning up the backyard. And then I am gonna put this in the fridge. So something my aunt taught me is when your avocados are perfect. This one is perfectly squishy. Basically, I could press in and it'll make an indent. That means it's soft enough to eat. You pop it in the fridge and it will hold its squishiness and firmness, or else it'll get too squishy and it'll start to turn brown.
Morning, everybody.
So
we got some exciting stuff happening today.
Almond butter is so good.
You had a bite?
No, I didn't have a bite, but I'm dreaming about it with the fruit last night. It was so good.
Yeah, it was good.
Are you hungry? I'm hungry.
I'm not hungry yet.
I think we're about to make bulletproof coffee. I'm gonna show you.
Just gonna show you guys.
And I'll show you, Goose.
Goose has never had bulletproof.
Goose has been around when we've had bulletproof.
I know, but he's...
Come here, get in here. You're so cute.
So...
Goose, tell them what's happening.
My hair's so frizzy.
Tell them what's happening.
We are making our house white. The outside.
Woo! That's right, Goose.
So it's like getting a German schmear, but it's just like a heavy, heavy, heavy German schmear.
So basically, we've always wanted our house white.
Yep.
Always, it's been our dream.
And we bought a spec home, and so...
we didn't get to choose. So a lot of things in our house, there's certain things we would tweak that they just came the way that it is.
Like the bookshelves came like without anything there. There was just like an empty
that.
square there, so we had to fill that. That's not the best example.
Oh,
Or like the media room. We wouldn't have chosen the media room. We would have just chosen a room that had extra windows and the door exactly how we did it. Anyways, we have been... Well, I've kind of been wanting it white more than you have.
Are you kidding me?
You've always wanted it white.
I really wanted it white,
but you kind of wanted to just paint it white.
Let's take them out in front and show them the stone and kind of explain.
You kind of wanted to paint it white though. Remember?
Well,
you were like, I either want to paint it white or nothing at all.
Well, that's what I thought.
And I was like, let's go after this German schmear.
Okay, so this is the deal. The reason we're doing the German schmear is not because we like the look of a German schmear, but we have a lot of stone on our house, okay? Which probably also wouldn't be our first choice, but we like it. I think it's a nice look. And if we paint the house with white paint, it's not gonna look right because we have stone.
And there's already like a messy smear look on our brick, so you can't just like paint over that. I mean, I guess you could,
yeah, it's
but
just not the right vibe. Right.
And so we're doing, instead, like I said, the heavy German schmear, or like whatever you want to call it, just like a very heavy like mortar over the brick, where it's basically, and it's using white sand, that's the key, is white sand mortar. Most mortars between bricks that you see on houses is brown sand or regular sand mortar. You have to specifically ask for white sand mortar, and we're gonna do that all over our house, where our house is going to be white by the end of this.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay. So for instance, here is the front of our house, and we just are not fans of the brown and red brick. It's just not the vibe. Basically, but this stone, we cannot cover with white. I just feel like it will look weird.
I know, I agree. I'm just saying we can, but we're not going to.
Yeah, you can, but we're not going to, because we don't think aesthetically it would go. So anywhere where you see red and brown brick is gonna be covered in
white mortar.
The white mortar. So
hey, what do you think?
That's what's happening. Should we move the cars out of the driveway so they can set up their stuff? Yeah, so I'm excited because, fun fact, I feel like I never take pictures in the front of the house. Like, we never take pictures for Instagram because I just don't like red and like reds and red browns in my feed, or like brick. I just never like the way that the photos look. So I'm excited to be able to take a picture in front of the house.
If you ever want to get into our garage, our code is 5.
Shut up. All right, I'm gonna go in and make bulletproof coffee. Hey Goose, we're back. Thank you. We still have not put up the Christmas decor. I know it's at this point, it's insane. So bulletproof coffee, I'm not really gonna explain it. If you guys have questions on what it is, you can Google it. Which, by the way, a lot of people have been asking me about the Whole30 and what it is and bulletproof, and it's just like basically an elimination diet where you detox off of sugar, grains, and dairy. So all the things that are like inflammatory to your body, and it's supposed to be like a reset system where you can identify when you take all of the things that might be inflammatory to your gut and your body, when you take them out of your diet, then when you reincorporate them after 30 days, you can identify which things your body reacts to and it gets inflamed by. So it's really like, we're using it as like a nice little reset system to kind of do like a deep clean. It's kind of like our spring cleaning, we'll just put it that way. That's what it is. We're not like trying to necessarily like lose a ton of weight or anything. We're just trying to feel better and eat better. So a lot of people were like, Whole30 is not the best for fat burning, like do keto, but like we're not trying to like burn a ton of fat here. We're just trying to get more energy, feel better, sleep better, all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I just took, this is hot brewed coffee. I just put it in a plastic cup because I don't wanna use a mug. Basically what bulletproof coffee is coffee with coconut oil mixed in.
They're
here?
Yeah.
Okay. Coconut oil and butter mixed in. Fat, you blend it into the coffee and it kind of whips it into like a cream, because you can't have like cream or dairy. So basically the oil and the ghee, it's a very small amount, but it keeps your system like full, and the fat keeps you like satiated, and it like helps your brain, and you just like, I don't know, perform better. So it can kind of be used as like a meal replacement because it's like a higher fat drink. So perfect for Hunter and I because we don't usually eat breakfast. Yeah, we've got ghee, so we're gonna do about 1 to 2 tablespoons of that. This is 2 servings. And then 2 tablespoons of MCT oil. Again, it's 1 to 1, so if you're just one person, just do 1. And then I always do a little cinnamon in ours, 'cause it's really good. Blend it all up. I like to use the baton when I'm blending, so it lets a little bit of heat escape. I always get scared using blenders with heat. Start off 1. Delish. Okay, I need to go help Hunter. Okay, today for Whole30 lunch, I saved some turkey burgers from the last vlog that you guys saw. So we're just having leftovers. It's broccolini, sweet potatoes, jalapeno turkey burgers, and I'll put some avocado on top. Okay, we just ate our leftovers, and I just asked you guys on Instagram about the art that I got the other day at Home Goods. I think it was in a previous vlog, the last vlog, when I went to Home Goods and shopped, and I found these art pieces, and I just like plopped them over. There's two art behind them right now, but so I just hooked them on there just so I could get an idea of if I liked them. They'll be spaced out, obviously evenly with space in between, and like this is just, you know, to get an idea. So I'm wondering what we think. I love the colors, like the colors are literally perfect, but I'm wondering if the pattern is a little too avant-garde. I almost feel like they look as if they belong like in a Hollywood home in the hills that has like sculptures and like all glass furniture. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a very like modern avant-garde house versus here. I feel like you can mix styles, but I'm wondering if the pattern is giving too much of that like polished modern look versus like a little bit more earthy, which I like mixing because I don't want the style to ever get too earthy or too modern or too bohemian or too rustic. Like I like a mix of everything, but for some reason I'm feeling like these, just something about them, I don't know. Do you think so too? Sorry, I have packages on the table and everything, but I can't tell. Or am I crazy? Is it a nice mix? Let me know in the comments. I don't know, but I do love the colors and I love the black frames. So it's not the frame, it's not the colors. I'm just talking about the pattern because a few of you guys have been like, oh, I think if you switch the frames. No, I like the frames. The black, I need black in here. So if you have like too many of like one color palette, it starts to look super flat. So I like the black. Middle of the day.
Okay, quick update on
the house progress.
The house, it's happening right now, and they've done a little bit. They spent most of the day taping up.
The wind.
Doing like the tape job. You know how you have to do before you paint? Before you paint?
Yeah.
Like the ice cream tape job.
I hate taping. Remember when we taped during vlog week when we painted? It's literally my least favorite thing in the world to do.
You know when?
Oh my god, it looks so good. Wow. And it looks really good next to the stone.
It does, right?
Yeah.
I think so. It'll like be like almost like more of a cottage feel.
Looks so much better. Oh, I'm so happy. Ready to sit. They're fast. Wow. Okay, so it's after work and I've decided that I am just a little fed up with cooking. Oh shoot. Oh my god, I almost spilled that. I just do not want to cook tonight. I feel like I've been in the kitchen all week for this whole30. So we're gonna go to Chipotle and they have whole30 friendly stuff and we're gonna get us some food. We also need to go to Restoration Hardware to check out some swatches for a chair that Hunter wants for his office. So we're gonna go out for a little nightly outing and pick up my last piece of art from Home Goods. I need to do these. Oh, they're open until 9:30, perfect. Okay, so we can go to RH first. All right, let's go.
Let's walk through our white porch.
I know. Wow, it's amazing. So they're still working, but it's white.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh, it's very exciting. We are making a pit stop at Home Goods right now just to pick up my other art piece that I got the other day because it wouldn't fit in my car. So we're gonna hop in and get that. We just left Chipotle. It's delish. Everything we needed and more. I needed a breather from cooking. It was too much. It was too much. For breakfast this morning, I'm having a little coffee with coconut milk and cinnamon. And then I am making a little scramble. So this is ground turkey with Italian seasoning, some broccoli, bacon, and then in here I have mushrooms, onion, and I'm gonna add a little garlic and then toss it all together to make a scramble.
Was on my ass because Olivier leaks a little bit of oil. It comes with it. When you buy a Defender, a Land Rover Defender, you know that there's gonna be an oil leak every once in a while. It like drops. It's not like a huge oil leak.
Here, you can take it.
So if we like take it into the city and we're driving around a lot that day and we come back, it like has to relieve itself. It drops a little bit of oil. And a couple times I started parking out on the driveway instead of in the garage because our garage got full because of Julia and all of her boxes and stuff. So that's not actually my fault. But anyways, driveway got a little bit of oil leaks on it. I'm not happy about it. Wife ain't happy about it. And when wife ain't happy about it, it's gotta change.
Your life is ruined.
I bought a new power wash and some oil remover. I doubt it works. Like, to be honest, like it's really hard to get oil out of cement. You might have to just get like more cement, like paste it over it.
Really?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Right?
You've been doing really good with these like mixtures.
I know. I'm good at a mix.
See, that's always what I've been good at.
I'm finding my cooking
Kind of
style.
taking over. Oh, by the way, I don't know if any of y'all care about this at all. Some of you have partners and boyfriends and husbands and whatnot. This is a necklace I got recently, newer one, and it is a David Yurman compass. Sorry, my nasty band-aids in the back. It's a David Yurman compass necklace. They have this one in silver with like the black center. It's like some kind of black jewel. I don't know what stone it is. And then they have a gold one with a diamond, I think. And they make them into rings and stuff like that as well. But the ring was really expensive. The ring was like $1,200. I really like it. It's really nice. And if you're ever looking for a gift, like, I love it. And David Yurman, my first thing from David Yurman. Didn't realize their stuff was so nice. Looks so good. Good job, babe. So what's all in it? Did you tell them what's in it? It's broccoli, onion, and mushroom.
Yeah, onion, garlic.
Garlic.
It's ground turkey with Italian.
Ooh, ground turkey. Nice.
Italian turkey.
Oh, I get the fork.
Thank you. Oh, we should put ketchup on it.
We should make some. We should make some homemade ketchup then.
I know we should. I'm done. You are crazy. I'm having a hard time with this whole30.
It's kind of boring.
It's super boring. But I don't remember it being like this. It's because we're at home.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be busy. That's what we need. I need to be busier. I can feel it.